a little review here then about logarithms. So if you have an exponential equation, like you have 5 to the power of x equals 7, then to write it as a logarithm, you go log, this is the base, 5, this is the argument, 7, so you're going this way, and then it equals the exponent, which is x. So that's how you convert from an exponential equation to a logarithmic equation. And then if you have a log equation, log base g of 8 equals 23, then you're going to start with the base, g. You're going to go over here and pick up the exponent, 23, and it's going to equal the argument. Okay, so that's how you change from a logarithmic equation to an exponential equation. So that's just a review. I want to keep that in mind. And now we're going to talk about some properties of logarithms. So there are 8 properties in all, but we're going to go through them a couple at a time. Okay, so property 1, and I numbered them so we can refer back to them. Property 1 says if you have a log, and it doesn't matter what the base is, some real number, if the argument is 1, then it's going to equal 0. Now, if you think about putting that in exponential form, you'd have a to the 0 equals 1. And isn't that true? As long as a is not 0, so a has to be greater than 0, but we knew that anyway from our previous work. A has to be greater than 0, but then that would be true, right? Okay, so this is the property right here, that if you have a base that's greater than 0, and the argument is 1, then that logarithm equals 0. Okay, so let's go to property 2. And it says if you have a base, again, a is greater than 0, and the argument is the same as the base, then that equals 1. So think about putting it in an exponential form. If you had a to the first power, and that would equal a, right, every time. So this is property number 2. Okay, so that's kind of an important one. When the base matches the argument, it equals 1. Okay, so we're going to apply these properties in the next video.